Chronicles. 458. We'll call it 458. 458. It's about 8:20 or so, and it is cold. I think it's up to 32 now. So I don't know how low we got, but it's cold. And the bushes look wet. Grass rather. So doing homework today. Got an appointment 11, so I've got to plan for that and make sure I go, leave at the right time. Which I hope I can just get in there and get done. A lot of times I have to wait a long time, so I'm probably gonna take at least my computer, maybe my tablet, so that way if I have to sit and wait, then I can at least get some stuff done. Alrighty, well it's 3:43. So haircut appointment got moved just because, I guess she realized that I would have to go all the way there and all the way back, so that would be a lot of trips. So she moved it for me, and we'll get haircuts and then get some ink done. So yeah, that's where we're going now. Had a kind of busy day. Had a lot of calls to make. Talked with a lot of customers, so feel like it moved insanely fast for a homework day. And as far as I know, there was no flare up with the tech, so I don't know exactly what that means. Probably nothing, but it could have been worse. So anyway, I've also got my guitar with me because I'm gonna jam something. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. That'd be cool if I was, though. No, the owner of the tattoo shop likes guitars, plays guitar. He's a good guitar player, blah, blah, blah. He wants to see it because he might want to buy it, but then my artist was like, hey, if he likes it, I'm going to buy it. I want to buy it so I can give it to him. And which is convenient because I get tattooed. Or if he just gives me cash, then that works too. Either way, it works out. So I'm going to do that if he likes it. I kind of wish now that I would have gotten gas in the van because I'm sitting in a quarter of a tank. But I didn't, because I don't know why I didn't. So anyway, didn't get nothing done, didn't do nothing exciting, and I did not bring my GoPro this time, so there will be no time lapse this time of my tattoo. Just because, I'm getting haircuts too. It's a big process, and I was almost late, still kind of late, I guess, but she said 4 to 4:30, so I'll be there about 4:15, so I guess that's good. Hopefully she can cut my hair in 45 minutes. So anyway, gotta drive. Alright, well, it's 11:45 and I'm done finally. Holy moly. But oh gosh, I'll try to put a picture of it up on the thing so you can kind of see a before and after, because I think it looks pretty cool. Worked out really, really well. I think the guy kind of liked the guitar, so I traded Anthony my guitar for tattoo time, and I got $1,000 worth of tattoo time. So I still gave a tip, but essentially I got my hair cut, which also tipped, and did a tip today, and less than $100 for a haircut and 2 tips and a daggum long ass tattoo thing. So, but yeah, it's kindly late, and I think the problem tonight really was that since COVID rules are kind of lax, and they usually have the door locked, which stops any of this wanderers coming in, but now it's unlocked. So I kept having people coming in. Plus it's Easter weekend. There's like a eating bar place right around the corner from them. So all these people are staggering in. I get tattooed. It's like, no, bro. It's like, what? And this guy walked in. It's like, y'all look really busy. You got time for a tattoo? It's like, everybody in here is like working. So I don't know. People are brilliant. But anyway, we got it done. He had a girl that called, was wanting a piercing, and usually he could take a little quick break. It don't take him long to pierce, maybe 10 minutes tops. And so we knew he had that, and she came in, and it was like 4 of them. So it was like, I didn't know it was 4 piercings. But so it didn't take him that long to tattoo me. It just, I had to sit there while all these drunk people came in, and then they're like, I'm sorry to interrupt your tattoo. I'm like, it's cool, don't worry about it. But then they start asking questions. Well, I'd like to get a tattoo. Do you think can you do something like, I want something for my kid that nobody's ever done? And I'm like, how do you sit there and acknowledge the fact that you're cutting into somebody else's appointment time, but then you feel the need to just talk to them about something random and vague like that? And then another couple would come in and just wanting a tattoo, and I'm shivering. I'm sorry, I'm freezing. It's so cold. It's 40 degrees out. But and he was like, well, what we'll do is just call and make an appointment. We'll have a consultation. We'll go over what you want to do, and then we'll get prices. And so they're like, well, it's just like some flowers. And it's like, well, I know, but we need to see where it's going to go. I mean, just do this. And then they're like, okay. And then he was doing something else, and then they just walked back to the artist and we just started talking to him while he's in the middle of a tattoo, and like showing him flesh. I'm like, I might get some flowers across it. I'm like, geez Louise, people are brilliant. But so I guess the moral of the story is that people are jerks, and no matter what line of work you work in, whether it be tattoos or service industry, it doesn't matter. If you got to deal with the public, you got to deal with people like that. And but yeah, I'm super happy about it, because I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'll mention it in this video because it's cohesive. It makes sense. God, I'm so cold. I had the original was the little Native American girl was my very first tattoo that I got like in 1989, I think it was. Then I was going to Elf for a while in Charlotte, and he was like, I was talking about how I'm kind of over that tattoo, and he was like, well, we can do a cover up. And he was like, I got this really cool zombie girl I'd like to do. And I'm like, okay, well, that'll work. So we went ahead and did the outline, and he was like, all right, I'll blast it out next time when we're done, when you come back. And I was like, okay. And then he moved to California. So he freehanded it on my arm. There was no reference drawn or nothing. I mean, he'd done some of these zombie girls before. I don't know how he was going to cover it up. I don't know what color her skin was going to be. Was it going to be green, blue? Well, I don't know. Anyway, so for probably 3 or 4 years, I had the outline of that zombie girl on my arm, and I didn't really know how to address it, because I didn't know if is he going to come back? Because if he is, then I could just wait until she comes back, and then I could get him to finish it. And then it was good. I don't know. He didn't let anybody know. Well, he says he let some people know, but he didn't let me know. And I was a little aggravated about that, because, this is my body, and I've got several outlines like on my legs and stuff that he was kind of free-handed, and I've got to figure out how to handle that. But this one was different because people could see it, because it was, if I wore short sleeve shirts, there it is. So I got dark, sorry. So I wasn't really sure what to do, and I got my pirate one last time, and I got to thinking about it. I was like, well, I could use that Aztec coin from Dead Man's Chest or something. I can't remember which pirate movie it was. And I was like, coins aren't exactly, they're weathered and different hues, and so worked out pretty good, I think. I don't think I could have picked something better to go with that. So it was a cover up and a blast over together, kind of. So I'm happy because I was looking at some of the vacation photos where I had like short sleeve shirt on, and it was like I could see it, and it looked bad and it bothered me. So now it doesn't bother me. But it's too dark. You don't want to stare at a black screen. I'm not looking at you, so I don't know how black it is because I'm driving. But anyway, this is the end of Friday, April 2nd. Yes. So tomorrow may work on the house, may not, may bush hog, don't know. We'll see. Toodles.